Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors. Today is Tuesday, April 5th of 2022. It's 40 degrees Fahrenheit or 4 degrees Celsius. Yes, there's still a wind chill out there of 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius, so it's a cool, brisk morning today. Sun's starting to come out after the clouds were out, so we're going to do today Timo Arbustivo, thymus, capitatus. We're going to do the seeds. Now, it's always good to get your books. And according to Richard W. Bender, this is one of the best ones to grow. There was two of them that he picked, but I can only find this one. The other seed was hard. I couldn't even find it. This one's from Strictly Medicinal Seeds, if you can see it. We got 20 seeds in there. I don't know how it's going to look. So we'll open that up. But it'll take 1 to 3 weeks to germinate. It's native to Italy and to Turkey. It's supposed to develop a nice thick trunk about a ½ inch in diameter or 1.27 centimeters in diameter. It has tiny, fragrant, dark green leaves. It likes a sunny, dry, well-drained area, and today we're just going to use vermiculite as our media. Nothing else in it, just straight vermiculite, because you can use straight vermiculite. So let me get the book out of the way, and for our growing container we're just going to use an old mushroom tray that you wash out real good and just use that. So, and then just use an old popsicle stick with a pencil. Write down what you got on there, and that's it. That's all you got to do. Pencil holds out better than the other stuff. Tried it out, and Mike McGrody from Mike's Backyard Nursery, that was a great hint on what to use. So that's all we're going to use today is our straight vermiculite, nothing fancy. You can get this at the stores. They all sell it. I buy the big container. It's up to my waist. There we go, so you can see. I buy my big container. It's up to my waist, and it's cheaper that way in the long run instead of buying all the little bags. But if you're just by yourself and you just only got a couple of seeds to start, a little bag is good too. So let's get that in there. Pat it down real nice. So let's take a look and see what our seeds are. And don't forget you get your little dish trays there. So let's cut open the package. It's nicely sealed. And these seeds are open pollinated, untreated, GMO free, and public domain. There you go. And grown with love. That's the back of the package so you can see where I got it from. So let's get the seeds out. Let's see what we got. I don't know how big they are. Always look at the packaging date. You don't want to buy old seeds. This is from 2022. It shows you that. I don't know how the seeds are going to look. Good grief. This is the tiniest little seeds ever. They're in here, so I'm going to have to take this cap off. You don't have to use this, but for something like that small of a seed, I'm going to put them in here so I don't goof it up. Get that out. And carefully open the package of seeds. These things are fine. There we go. And I don't know if you could see them. But look how small they are. So right now I'm going to tap them in the back so you can see them a little better. And then for that small of a seed, I'm going to go to a number 2 opening. Now before I put them in, I'll pat that down. Get my water. Yes, I'm using just old-fashioned fish water, just so I can get a sturdy base here. Don't forget, if you see something in a book that you like, you don't have to buy the plant, try the seed. There we go, just like that. And let's get our seed, and we'll just sprinkle them out, get them in there. And there we go. Now I can't even see where they fell, but they fell where they may, and they're all out of our container because I don't see nothing in there. So teeny seeds are teeny seeds, and don't forget, the seed's supposed to be buried 2 to 3 times the depth of the diameter of the seed. But since you're using vermiculite, you don't have to worry about it because it'll poke through it because it's so light. And we're just going to give it a light covering over the top. Now, since this is a light seed, there we go. I mean a small seed. I got my little tray here. And all we're going to do, get Mr. Hoss over here, take the top off, and we're just going to fill this up on the bottom. And what that's going to do is going to have our vermiculite soak it straight up from the bottom to the top. We're going to put this all the way to the top almost. There we go. And then we're just going to let it soak in. We'll just give it a little spritz. Just a light spritz to get it going. Just like that. And this will help the water to come up from the bottom. And this thing is saturated pretty good. It's starting to get nice and wet and thick with water. And this is the best way to water when you got real small seeds too, is water from the bottom. Just like that. So, where the seeds fell, I have no idea. But I'm going to let this sit in here for now. Let it soak up with the water. And don't be afraid to try it. You can get them at Strictly Seeds. Let's see if you can see it better. I mean Strictly Medicinal Seeds, and that's the name of it. Just to try it out. Hey, a 1/2-inch trunk. It's supposed to flower too. So we give it a shot. Just be careful with the tiny seeds. I could have just probably used a paper like this and just sprinkle them in, but that's all you can do. If you don't have a seed spreader, just use the paper that it comes in. And then we'll take our marker, stick it in the corner, and we'll see what comes up out of it. So, there's Mr. Rabbit carrying his rabbit's foot fern. Here's all the other seeds that are starting to grow. We still got our rabbit's foot fern growing good with our Easter eggs for the kids. All our other seeds are here. I don't know if this thing's going to grow. See, starting cuttings in the dead of winter with no sun and stuff is hard to do because they don't really take off good. So, hey, what are you going to do? You try. It's only cuttings. You don't do it, you don't do it. So, whether these mangroves are going to grow or not, I have no idea. But that's besides the point. Today we did Timo Arbustivo, So don't forget, if you want a nice little fragrant bonsai, small, give it a try. I got the seeds, 1 to 3 weeks germination. We'll see what happens. I'll let you know. So today is Tuesday, and don't forget to have yourself a nice hot cup of tea. Enjoy some old detective shows on the old-time radio like Sherlock Holmes, Dragnet, The Shadow. There's a whole bunch there. I can't even... Gangbusters. So have a good rest of the day. I got a lot of work to do, a lot of cleanup to do. You can see all this, and my sign should come in pretty soon, which we'll put up on here. Bless this mess, because I got a mess. So you take care, everybody. Have a great day. The sun's coming out. It's still chilly out there, so I'll have to move these angel wings out into the greenhouse as soon as it gets a hair warmer out. And let it sit in there and see what happens. So you take care. Have a good day. Don't forget, cup of tea, old-time radio shows, good old detective shows, or just sit back and catch up on all your old videos. And what are you going to do? Today's Tuesday, and I got work to do, and I know you do too. So I'm going to cut this video short, so I'll let you get back to your chores. And don't forget, nice hot cup of tea. We got to take the chill out this morning. Take care, everybody.